So the first video, it looks like we have somebody, oh, okay. Pedestrian just ran out in front of the car. So I would not be putting it on the pedestrian. The only reason that I would be potentially putting any fault on the pedestrian is if the car was speeding. I'm not sure on that. Like I said, I don't have any of that information, but if you pulled the black box footage of the vehicle, you would be able to determine that. Okay, so the next video, it looks like there's a country road. Oh, that car pulled out. Oh my gosh, okay. So it looks like that car pulled out in front of the other car and started going down the wrong side of the road. So I would definitely put it looked like a white truck. I would probably put them at fault, not the white van. Right, we're driving in a tunnel. We got a motorcycle, motorcycle cut in front of. So that looks like a single car accident, or a single vehicle accident rather. So I would put the liability on the motorcycle on that one. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, definitely got to be careful on the roads. It looks like it's a little wet as well. Now, it looks like it's just one individual, possibly two. Yeah, two individuals. So if there's a passenger on there, then they would have a claim against the driver. So driving down the road, somebody's going around in the turn lane. It's going too fast. It's raining, slippery. Rear ends them. See, so I would definitely put that on the tan car, and then, oh goodness gracious, and then keeps going. So now in this one, it looks like we're driving so you see that car definitely, it looked like it pulled out rather in front of that motorcycle. So I would put the fault on that vehicle that pulled out in front of the motorcycle. A couple witnesses. Now what's important, obviously with the motorcycle, you're in a lot of pain. It's problems stopping, etc. You want to make sure that you get any witness information that you can in regards to these accidents. So absolutely, for sure, try to get that witness information, their contact information, their name and phone number, because that could prove important when trying to prove liability in regards to these claims. So the next clip, it looks like multiple people are making a left turn, and it looks like that motorcycle is not stopping. So I would put the liability on the motorcycle. I think it would be hard to put liability on the black car, even though, they probably should have left enough room and not blocked the lanes. That one would be definitely need to be looked at a little bit more deeper rather. Driving down the road. So it looks like they're trying to go around and lose control. So I would put liability on the Mini Cooper. Like they're stopping to make sure they're okay. I would put liability on the black car right there, more than likely pulled out in front of that Mercedes. So definitely I would probably put the liability on that black car. Looks like it's trying to get around the bus. Up and then hits that parked car. So I definitely put the liability on that black car. Obviously that parked car had no liability. I don't think there was even anybody in the car, it looks like. It looks like the light's going from yellow to green, giving them the crosswalk, and they are not stopping. Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, hitting that young lady. So clearly you could tell by the dash cam footage that they had the green walking man to go, and then that there was a red light. So I would definitely put that on the yellow vehicle. And again, make sure to take down any witness information. So that gray car pulled out right in front of that white car, so I would definitely put probably the liability on that gray car. I don't think there is a cut-in where they could make the turn, but still it wasn't safe to make the turn. Again, this happens, so with this green car, I've seen happen so many times. People leave gaps and wave people on. Still, accidents could happen. Now, it looks like that gray car was going around everybody, though, in the median, so there could definitely be a liability dispute here, because like I said, it looks like the gray car was using the median. So I think this one definitely needs to be looked into more. There could be a liability dispute there. Okay, now we have, it looks like, that car was hanging out and decided to pull out, and accident occurs. Looks like they're slowing down. Oh, pedestrian. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. So clearly pedestrian crosswalk. I don't know where they were walking to, so that could open up some dispute. I find it very unlikely that'll open up any type of dispute, but I don't know where they were walking to. Oh, okay. So this person put on their brakes, and then this other individual rear-ended them. So they put on their brakes because they were stopping at the crosswalk for those individuals. So that car just kind of went out of control. So I don't think there's any reason to not put liability on that blue car. Kind of spiraling out of control and hitting that van. Got the gray car. Oh, the red car. So the red car passed right in front of those two cars, and that vehicle wasn't able to stop. Looks like we're driving down like a highway. Oh, rear end accident, looks like. It looks like he hit the back and then went and hit the car to the left, traveling the other direction. Oh, pedestrian. Oh, goodness. That was so close. Oh, thank goodness. The dog and everything. Wow. Oh, it looks like they might have hit her, not the dog. So, hit and run accident. Sadly, they happen all the time. If you can, make sure, try to do everything you can, obviously safely, to get a license plate or any other information. But sadly, make sure that you have uninsured motorist coverage as well. Should you be involved in a hit and run accident, there'll still be insurance coverage. Oh yeah, they pulled out right in front of them. So that maroon car look like they're making some type of turn. Hopefully they just left the frame. Hopefully they're not taking off again. Make sure you have uninsured motorist coverage. Up trying to make that gap, yeah, I would definitely put that on that vehicle. So trying to cut in front of that other vehicle. Make sure you take pictures of both property damage, whether it be for the at-fault vehicle or your own vehicle. You want to take pictures of everything. Take pictures of the scene. Take pictures of license plates, VIN numbers if you can. Try to get as much information as possible. And then again, like I said earlier in the video, make sure you get any witness information. And then, of course, make sure you call the police. So obviously that's imperative. Call the police and get a report made. Although it is not admissible in court, it can be very helpful in deciding liability should there be any dispute as to who was at fault. Again, as always, I'm Kevin Sullivan from Pipas Law Group. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. My phone number is 813-598-4868, or you can look me up at lawkevin.com. Be safe. We'll see you in the next video. I'm Kevin Sullivan from Pipas Law Group. One of the big overriding principles that I do try to accomplish for my clients is superior communication. I try to make sure that my clients are gotten back to as soon as possible. Communication is huge at the end of the day. Clients have questions. This may be the first time they're going through the process, and they deserve answers, and I'm a huge proponent of that. So if you've been involved in an accident, give me a call at 813-598-4868 or look me up at lawkevin.com. Accident, call Kevin.